Partagas, legend. Hey, everything okay in the cigar vlog. So, round 3 out of the 5-round pack. Partagas samplers. And I'm hoping this is going to be third time's a charm, and this one's going to have a good draw. It's something kind of weird has been going on. The past 2 Partagas I've had a severe knot of hard tobacco right back here. This one is a little stiff, but hopefully not that bad. But the last 2 have had really, really stiff draws. Hopefully this will be the one that changes that. Also, it snowed. It thawed. It got really, really goopy out here, so I'm going to have to cut light off camera because, yeah, if it's not covered in slick snow, it's covered in slick mud. So, yeah. Get back to you in a second. Okay. I think I'm in the clear. So far, starting off a lot better. It's a little snug, but not as bad. This one you can actually get a decent puff off of. Flavor-wise, starts off with a little spice. I'm gonna say a little spice, maybe coffee. Can't really tell. They're a little sweet. Overall, there's a lot going on. It's kind of difficult to pick out individual notes because one I just started, and 2, oh crap, here comes the car. One just started, and 2, kind of need to get to a position where I can actually focus on what I'm doing. Yeah, okay, so I'm just kind of feeling it right now. I'm going to get this down to the first inch and see what it wakes up and changes. And hopefully not get run over by a bicycle or somebody with a dog. Every so often we'll drive a truck through here, like the city will do that. And so it's like, yeah, I gotta watch out for that too. Killer tumbleweed, random homeless guy. Yeah, I need a better place to film these. Back to the first inch. Okay. I hit play. I hit record, I hear something driving along by, and it's like, am I gonna get run over by a bicycle? Anyway, about an inch in, so far, flavors are interesting and quite good. Start off a little spicy, but like as soon as you start getting it going, that spice pretty much dies down, and you end up getting sweet, slightly woody, a little vanilla, a little cocoa. It kind of reminds me, right now, like we get that last little bit of like a chocolate ice cream bar. It's got a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of chocolate, and you can also get a little bit of the popsicle stick. But it's just sweet and woody enough that you don't mind. You know, there's some people that's their favorite part, you know. Yeah, there's a bit of cocoa, a little vanilla. I want to say a touch of spice, like something you would find in like, you know, a strong coffee. So it's not really a spice, if that makes any sense. Very creamy, as in cream-like flavor. But yeah, so far, slight touch up because of my fucked up light, but draw has been a lot better than the previous 2. So hopefully it'll continue that trend all the way to the halfway point and all the way down to the end. So let's see how it goes. Okay, there's some clouds coming in. Breath. Get back to the halfway point. Okay, so we're down a pretty good halfway point. So far, flavors have definitely been building and are pretty definitive now. Very creamy, touch of vanilla, a little bit of cocoa, a little bit of baking spice, which means a little bit of pepperiness every so often, but the baking spice really shines through in the retrohale. So far, the only burn issues I've had are due to my haphazard light. Otherwise, construction has been good. Draw has been a little stiff, but good. So far, it's kind of earning its name. Also, it's been a little hard to focus because there's some restaurant over here that's cooking Mexican food or trying something. But I keep smelling like chimichangas and french fries and all kinds of other stuff. And there's one restaurant over there that I swear is a kitchen nightmare waiting to happen. It's started off as like this like British pub theme, Outback wannabe. Then it got bought out by a sports bar, and then another sports bar. Then it was another bar, and then it was an Elevate, and then now it's like a Hell House or something like that. And I guarantee in like 2 weeks it's gonna be like an Applebee's or something. For whatever reason, there are some places, this is one of them, that you just cannot keep the same restaurant. But it's always gonna be a restaurant, just it's never gonna be the same one, like 2 months in a row. Why? I don't know. Maybe they should invest in a little bit of feng shui or something. Anyway, so far flavors have been good. And burn has been pretty good, but this is particularly my fault. It's kind of the reason why you need to focus on your light. It is kind of getting a little bit of a tunnel in it, but that's totally on me. But anyway, a couple of touch-ups here and there, not the big deal. I'm going to get this down to the nub and see if anything wakes up changes or does anything else. Also, I hope that was halfway understandable. I tend to speed run through everything. Get back to you, the nub. Okay, I think we're coming down to the nub. Also, the temperature is starting to drop a lot, and I'm getting a little numb. So far, flavors have been consistent and building. Starts out kind of mellow, but as you go, intensity builds. And you get a sweet baking spice, creamy, cocoa vanilla-ish. Oh wow. There's like a section here where there's no lights at all. But complex, nuanced, very good. So far, I'd definitely say worth the money. Unfortunately, this one actually had a decent draw. A little snug, but not particularly bad. I say snug in a good way. Basically, when it comes to draws, you want a little bit of resistance, because otherwise it's just like, if it's too loose, just, one inhale and just, like half the cigar's gone, right? So, a little bit, there's ice all over the road. A little bit of snugness is actually not a bad thing. The flavors on this one, totally worth it. But at the end, it's doing whatever cigar does, and flavors just wash out and turn into hot tobacco. But like I said, definitely worth it if you can get a chance to check them out. Yes, temperature is dropping, breath is getting very visible. I am wrapping this up and going in. So, if you like this review, any other review, like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know if you have a different experience. Or if I should even bother trying to make cigar reviews in the cold. I'm starting to wonder if it's worth it to do that. Anyway, beyond that, I stream on Twitch Sunday, Friday night, 2 p.m. I'm just going to leave that alone from now on. And it's its own thing, so don't worry about it. Anyway, I'm like paranoid there's going to be somebody walking by. That's it for this one. I'll see you all next time.